Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of High Strung Gaming. Today I'm playing Occupy Mars. This game has been in early access for a couple years. I did play it when it first came out in early access, and yeah, it was a bit buggy and so on, but that's to be expected for an early access game. But now the full version is released. It was released on January 30th, and I'm very excited to revisit this game. Since the last time I played, they have added a ton of skills and tech trees and all sorts of other stuff to the game, and hopefully they fix some of the other bugs. I did have a critical bug in early access where it basically corrupted my save game files. That was kind of frustrating, but that's okay. We will move forward with the hopes that all those kinds of major bugs have been fixed, and we'll go from there. But since this is the first time I've played the full version, I'm actually going to go back through the whole tutorial process. Now, before I start a new game, let's just make sure my character is good. Okay, yeah, he looks good. Got my name in there. I'm going to play as a young person, even though I'm not a young person. Face looks good. That's still the same settings I had previously. We're in space. I don't want facial hair because that's just annoying inside of a spacesuit. And my spacesuit itself, going with the black as opposed to the white. Highlight color is good. And my badge on the spacesuit. You have all sorts of badges to choose from. Lots of stuff that they've included in the game. However, you can also, if I get down to the bottom here, put in your own badges as well, your own custom badges. It's been a long time since I've done that, so I'd have to look up on how to do that. I might release a video on that later, but for now, we're just going to go with the fact that, yeah, I'm awesome enough to have my logo as my badge. All right, so start game. New game. Let's do now when I first started playing the early access, they did not have co-op available, and I have not had a chance to mess around with online co-op. That might be something in the future. We'll see what happens with that, if I can find anyone that wants to play this with me. There is a sandbox mode that I haven't messed with. I usually just do the campaign, so we'll do that. And we're going to start at chapter 0 alpha base. That way I can go through some of the tutorials. Okay, fast forwarded past the loading part of the screen here. Let's get started. Pyramid Games presents. Yes, I see that.
Mars. For centuries, the planet remained a mystery. After hundreds of years and multiple colonization attempts, this small manned mission might finally achieve the impossible, making the red planet a place for us to live, making humanity a multi-planet species, and opening another chapter in the history of civilization.
Rocket coming in. I don't know if that's SpaceX or some other company that took over relandable rockets, but and for anyone that's not sure the type of game this is a survival game, but you are on Mars trying to survive. We'll catch up with that in a little bit here. I like these doors. It's kind of cool. I think those are a little different from previous design. Or I'm just not remembering well enough. Cool. All right. I'm assuming that rocket was the rocket we were on.
Touchdown confirmed.
Yep.
Welcome to Mars. A-12 suit systems online. Monitoring vitals and mission objectives initialized.
Alrighty.
HUD calibration initiated. Confirm telemetry visibility on helmet display.
Okay.
Environmental sensors, temperature, pressure, time. Warning, suit thermal protection is insufficient for night cycles.
Thanks.
Available tech points. Use these to unlock blueprints and upgrades.
There's no way it's going to start me with a bunch of tech points.
Quick access bar. Assigned tools and items are displayed here.
Okay.
Pseudo-2 supply. Warning, removing helmet outside pressurized zones causes immediate asphyxiation.
You would think. Okay. Health.
Vitals
O2.
monitor. Drop-in levels indicates physical trauma.
Stamina.
Stamina gauge. Depletes during sprinting and jumping. Recovers during rest.
Hunger. Right.
Caloric levels. Low status indicates starvation risk. Consume food to replenish energy. Hydration levels. Maintain water intake to ensure peak physical performance. Status alerts. Critical health warnings and suit malfunctions will appear here.
Good to know.
Atmospheric hazard detection. Monitor for storms and radiation events. Build antennas to access detailed weather forecasts.
Okay.
Current objective. For detailed mission logs, access the Messages tab in your tablet. System notifications, messages, autosave status, item acquisition, and warnings.
All right. More status
Suit
updates.
power reserve. Required for life support functionality and heating.
Oh, it's down here and up here. Oh, okay, I get it. So you get the actual battery status here, and when it gets too low, you get the notification, the left side there. Okay.
Contextual assistant. Real-time construction tips and missing resource alerts will be displayed here.
Okay.
Navigation waypoint. Indicates coordinates and direction of the next mission target.
Okay.
Calibration complete. ERA reminds you that quarterly HUD calibration is mandatory for everyone. Your safety is our priority.
I'm sure it is. Whoa, that's really mouse sensitive here. Let's take that mouse sensitivity down just a little bit. Except still really terrain details have been disabled by default due to reduced performance. Okay. Take that down quite a bit. All right. Still pretty sensitive. If that didn't make you, sick a little bit, but it's manageable now. Okay. Let's go down. Okay, a bunch of seats. A couple people sitting in seats. Let's see if we can talk to anyone. Can I talk to you? Yeah, I can. How do I talk to you? For the first time in ages, I'm actually excited about a training session. Okay, good for you. What do you got going on? Whoa. Hope we get cleared to leave before surface training is over. You're looking a little grizzled there, buddy. Okay. Well, let's go down again. Actually, I was on 7. Is that the top layer? Top level? Yeah, okay. here? What you doing? Ha! Otherworldly view. Yep. We're on Mars. What's in here? Anything in here? What's this? What's this? Oh, that's a shower and looks like a washing machine of sorts. And there's the toilet. Yes, they have toilets and sinks in this game. Believe it or not, they do have uses. What are they even thinking? They'll catch someone without clearance and stop them from going planet side at the very last second? Well, apparently so. What do you got going on? Only one more training to go and we're finally free. I feel like a sardine in a tin here. What's up, buddy? You're done with the final training. I can't serve you if you're done with the final training. I can't serve you anything else. I'm only serving crew members waiting for their test results. Okay, well, I haven't even started my tests yet, so go down a level. What's that? Suit battery. I'll take that. I have an inventory. Yay! Tomato. Oxygen bottle that's empty. Where'd the battery go? How do I stash it or store it? Oh, there we go. Can't open any of those doors. Okay. In all survival games, you know the rules. Pick up anything that's not nailed down. You okay? What are you doing? I'm ready. I'm a tiger. I'm a winner. I feel sick. I'm about to be on the surface of Mars? Ugh. Yep. Let's get down another level. How you doing, buddy? I was just about to go looking for you to return your book. Okay. You were right. The author makes it so easy to understand, even for a layman like me. It was a great read, but so far, nothing sucked me in quite as much as that book on black holes. Sucked me in. I gotcha. Well, I'm guessing this was my book then. Picked up books. 1. Picked up plural books times 1. Anything that's not nailed down. Where do I go to do the training? I thought the training was still on here. It may actually be. Let's go back up to 7. I think the training might be like you sit in one of these. Or maybe that's what it used to be and it's not anymore. What's this over here? What's this? What's this? Okay. Well. Can we go to 0? We can go to 0. Yeah. What's up, buddy? How you doing? So this is it? Heading down to the surface? Lucky dog. I've still got gear to unload and crew briefings to run before I can feel the ground under my boots. Yeah, I just managed to complete the required training. I need your approval and I can go. Let me check if you met all the formal requirements. Status great. Training completed. Okay. Paperwork filed. You really are a lucky one. You're just in time for the surface operations training. It only happens once a year, after all. Gather the world's leading authorities on space colonization in one place is no small ticket. Okay, I'm going. I need to get this equipment and crew moving ASAP. Maybe I'll manage to catch the tail end of it myself. Oh, 2 more things. Mark from Safety asked me to remind everyone, your tablet contains all data on your suit's vitals and peripherals. You can use the touchscreen to swap out water and oxygen tanks, detach your helmet, and all that. Once you're done with the workshops, make sure to stop by the governor's office. Now get moving. I'll remember. Thank you. Definitely want to put my helmet on because I think you actually walk down a gangplank in Mars atmosphere. And given that this is an airlock. Alright, tab brings up your tablet. And what's that? Home just brings you home. Okay. Let's see. Inventory is there. I seem to remember there was a quick way to take your helmet off and put it on. Like a hotkey. I just don't remember what the hotkey is. But since I have a HUD in front of me, and the very edges of the screen look like I probably do have my helmet on. Okay. Mars waits. And let me go. Well, no, I have an indicator. Gotta go up a level. Or up. Another one. Up one more. Up one more. Up one more. There we go. Surface operations training. New message. Speak with Gregory. So on the bottom right here, I have my objectives. Speak with merchants. Speak with robotics and vehicles. Ah, the airlock's open now. Alright, buddy. Descend.
Message from Command. Welcome to Alpha Base. The surface temperature is minus 27 degrees Celsius. A drop to minus 50 degrees Celsius is expected at night. Our base features ideal living conditions. Double airlocks maintain proper pressure and prevent dangerous decompression, while electrical heating systems ensure a comfortable 21 degrees Celsius, optimal for both work and rest. Should you notice any concerning phenomena, take immediate preventive action and report it to your superiors. We encourage you to participate in the surface operations training. Information.
F to turn on this tab light, tab for the tablet. V to change camera and remove the helmet. Oh, equals removes the helmet. And Z, I missed what that was saying. Hey, what's up, buddy? International Space Colonization Agency. I'm officially responsible for the logistics and surveillance branch, but unofficially you will find me whenever quick decisions need to be made and where specialized knowledge of space colonization is required. At ERA, I'm responsible for the colonization department and adaptation branch. Okay. Managed to convince Command to showcase the newest quad and Mars truck. Yay. The Mars truck was not in the game when I was playing early access, so I'm excited to play with that. Usually due to all the associated dangers, colonists have to go through a lengthy application process just to be admitted to the course. and then pass the course itself just to get near these vehicles. But here we'll skip a few steps. 2 vehicles on the pad. One has a power issue, the other has an electronics problem. Under the quad's front hood, you'll find a broken circuit board. Swap it with a circuit board on the table next to us. Mars truck is missing its battery. Open the hood and install the battery from the table. Then take the cable from your inventory, connect one end of the port to the side of the Mars truck and the other to the socket on the solar panel. Remember these steps. Many systems on the base use identical ports, batteries, and circuit boards. Once you get the vehicles running, take them for a spin. Mount them by using the left mouse button, WASD keys for steering. Toggle the lights and lock the differential on the handlebar screen. Dismount by right mouse button. In the future, you'll be able to upgrade your quads with rocket engine and storage crate. Driving the Mars truck is similar. Open the door, get inside. You can toggle the lights and lock the differential on the dashboard screen. If you ever get stuck, find the vehicle's tab on your tablet. And you can reset the vehicle's position there. Okay. So, there's those. This is the vehicle battery. Let's go ahead and place the battery there. There we go. Close that hood. Where's the port for it? There it is. So you'll notice that down in the bottom I have my electrical cable in the one slot, and then the 2 slot there's another cable that is a water and gas hose. So obviously we're not using that. No. Okay, pick those up. Damn it, I'm leaving messes already. Okay. Open the socket, plug in the cable. And here's the... Open the socket, plug the cable in. Cool. Now the truck is going to be charging its battery. While that's going on, let's take out the damaged circuit board, grab the good circuit board, put that in here, close, and then this also has a socket, but he didn't tell us to charge this one, so let's go ahead and hop on, baby. And you just toggle things on here. Lock differential, which I don't know what that does exactly, but alright. Yeah. That shows violence. Okay. It is advised that you unplug things. You just drag the cable off. Okay, there we go. Let's open her up. Get on in. Nice. Toggle the lights on and off. Damn, that lights up a whole area. That's the lock differential. Again, I don't know exactly what the lock differential does, but there we go. I'm gonna leave that there. for whoever wants to ride in it next. Okay. Remember, drive like your life depends on it, because it does. It's actually good advice even on Earth. Okay. Let's talk to these other people out here. I'm sure they've got stuff to say and want me to do. Okay, my name is Josh. I'm a professor of geology and space colonization and the head of the new land discovery division at ERA. I will introduce you to the secrets of geological techniques that you won't find in textbooks. As you surely know, the spectral detector makes it easier to search for underground ice deposits which are necessary for building wells. However, thanks to my groundbreaking research, you will find an advanced version of the detector at our base, simple to use and ready for further refinement. Using the workbench, you can upgrade the detector from level 1 to level 2 and 3. To do this, you need experience points in the tech tree, which you will unlock using hand tools. To assign points, go to the Technologies tab in your tablet. Level 2 detector allows you to check minerals hidden in rocks without breaking them. Level 3 has an additional 3D scanner for scanning decorations. Interesting. Thanks to this, you can go to an abandoned base, scan surviving furniture, and acquire blueprints for the 3D printer. Okay. There's a level 2 detector on the table nearby. Grab it, aim at the rocks, and press Q. Check what's inside. Once you know how it works, come back to me and I'll tell you about the handheld jackhammer. And then it tells me to grab the jackhammer from the table nearby. So he's going to tell me about the jackhammer without going and doing the other thing. That's okay. Aim at the rocks and inspect them closely. See the colorful veins on the surface. They help you identify the rock type. Also, brighter flashes appear in some spots. These are weak points. Aiming the hammer there breaks the rock faster. Give it a try. Okay. Well, this is the detector. So, I said hit Q to scan. That's going to give me silicon, iron, and calcium. This gives me aluminum, silicon, iron, calcium. Main is calcium, aluminum, and silicon. Okay? And if you're not aimed at a rock and you just hit Q, see a ping go out, that will tell you where water sources are. Okay. How do I get rid of that? Okay, well, I guess that's it. Good luck exploring Mars. Okay, where's the jackhammer at? Oh, there's the jackhammer.
New item.
Yeah. So the little glowing spots takes less time. To break things apart. So when you got pieces that look, like big chunks of rock or whatever, like this, you still have to break them down again. And once you break them down again, you get these chunks like this. Those are the chunks that you should be able to pick up. So, yeah. Let's see. So it assigned the jackhammer here. Picking up some more. Yeah, baby. Drill that sucker. And this is kind of a long process, but as you upgrade the hammer later on, it'll go quicker, and there are other ways to mine stuff later on as well. So put that away. Grab. Yay. Let's see if I can guess. This guy's going to tell me about salvaging. Thanks to research on increasing the efficiency of colonization solutions, we've improved colonist safety by 75.5%. To put it simply, just in the last year, we've saved more fingers in encounters with sharp equipment than since the beginning of the entire Mars colonization. Hooray! Alright, so, of course, he's going to want me to pick up the grinding saw. Let me go ahead and pick the grinder up.
New item.
Oh. I think the intention was for me to grind up the scrap, but I can grind up this table. Heck yeah. And of course, it automatically puts whatever you salvage into your inventory. So we got a whole bunch of screws. Okay. Remote control drones. They did have drones previously when I played this, but I didn't mess with them much. Okay, so you can encounter innovative solutions tailored to local conditions. Are you a fan of aviation, perhaps? Nothing like flying 225 million kilometers from Earth, right? Sure. See that helicopter on the table? It looks inconspicuous. But don't be fooled. Its controller offers great possibilities. It can even be connected to a heavy rover. I'll tell you a secret. If you learn to operate it quickly, you'll perform tasks better than most colonists who have been here for years. Grab the drone controller and click on its screen to activate the control. Look at the control screen. At the bottom is information on how far you can safely go before the drone loses signal. If you fly outside the allowed area today, nothing will happen. We'll send someone for the drone at the end of the day. But only today. If you fly too far tomorrow, retrieving the equipment will be entirely up to you. To take off, press space, move sideways using the normal buttons. You can control the camera, switch between your helmet view and the drone camera using V. Additionally, you can change perspectives from first to third person with tap. Okay.
Proceed to the base airlock.
Well, wait, I want to fly the drone. Okay, pan. But when you take off, if you let go, it comes down. So it does not hold its own altitude. I have an objective. What's that hovering up there? Is that another drone? Let's go check it out. I know, so you know may be lost, but I'm not going to make it easier. I'm not going to make it easy for them to recover this thing. Haha. It's a freebie today. Okay. Airlock's over here.
Equalizing pressure. External oxygen detected.
Hey, buddy. I'm John Cooper, Governor, and from this point on, your boss. I'll assign your first tasks shortly. Check your tablet for updates. I've had a long flight, so we'll skip the work for today. Go check in with the doctor first, and then get some rest. Dismissed.
Incoming message.
Cool. What's my incoming message? Messages. Yep. Okay. Hello, I'm Hanalan. I'm a medical doctor, an MD. As opposed to all those other doctors wandering around here. I have nothing against academic degrees, mind you, but if your arm falls off or you start showing signs of radiation sickness, an expert in astrophysics or quantum engineering won't be of much use to you. Well, very true. I'm the medical supervisor of Alpha Base, and you must be our newest electrical engineer. I'll take a quick reading of your vitals to evaluate your condition. Part of standard arrival procedure. I'm sure it is. Everything looks okay. Just a bit fatigued, which is normal after a long flight. My professional recommendation, go rest. Here's a little secret. For full recovery, you need to use the bed in your habitat. Nothing works quite like a good nap. Oh, and one more thing. Remember to take off your helmet when you're in oxygenated areas. Try to conserve your suit's oxygen supply. You'll never know when you might need it, or when it might come in handy. The technical department was supposed to update the suit valves so that oxygen would be drawn automatically from oxygen-rich environments. However, there were some unpleasant malfunctions. So headquarters put this on hold until further notice. So remember to take off your helmet when you are in a pressurized, oxygenated room. Drop by after you've had some sleep. I'll run another check on your vitals. Okay. Go to bed. Get some sleep. Alright. Inventory. Yeah. What is... So if I just move this over here, it should take it off. You'll notice I have a water bottle. I have an O2 bottle. What's it? This is the battery. And I have an extra one that I picked up from earlier getting off the ship.
Oxygen source, external.
Yep. Hi. Alright, is this my room here? No, this is the greenhouse. Crew quarters, which I'm guessing is where my room is. And there's a marker here, but then there's also a waypoint marker here. Hey, buddy. Hey, what are you doing here, huh? I'm looking for my room. I just arrived. Ah, I see. Forgive me. I don't like anyone coming into my room. If I'm not mistaken, the room next door is vacant. Now please leave. Can I talk to you for a second? I have some questions. No, I'm busy. Sure, I'm on my way. I asked politely, get out, but it just didn't even give me a chance to get out. Jeez. Alright, so that one's vacant. And this one, this is the bathroom here.
Water
Press and hold
refilled.
Okay. So I refilled the water in my suit. That's good. Oh, can I use the toilet? Yeah. Let's go ahead and use the toilet. Yeah. Modern technology, we get to take a poop through our suit. Alright. And we'll go ahead and flush. I think this is the flusher, right? Thought it was. Open. I don't know what that's for. Maybe for toilet paper? I don't know. Anyway. Let's follow their instructions and get some sleep. And when you go to lay down, typically you'll set how long you want to sleep for. But I think the game just did it for me automatically because this is the opening part of the game.
New message.
Press tab or F1 to read. Let's go ahead and press F1. So if I hit F1, it does not stay on the screen unless I hold it down. Alright, C to crouch, E to interact, F to turn on flashlight, tab to open tablet, V to change the camera on and off, or change the camera, the equal sign to remove the helmet. Yeah. Z to show interactables. Oh, interesting. So it changes the message based on what you're pointing at. Extra helmets. It's always good. Actually, I'm going to take one of those, put it in my inventory. Always good to have an extra. What's in here? Electric motor. Don't know if I'll need that, but again, good to have. Ooh, medkit, always good to carry. Just in case. What's my inventory doing? Ah. What is this? Just has a P next to it. I don't know what that is. Alright. So, here's one helmet. There's another helmet. Electric motor. Med kits are stackable, apparently. Okay. Leave the crew quarters. Doc's not here. She wanted me to come back and see her again. See what this guy has to say, though. This section of the corridor is temporarily closed. You have to go around. Well, fine. Screw you too, buddy. Is there something I can help with? Is there a map? There is a map. Look at that. Airlock Iris. So we're here. This was the crew quarters. This is the greenhouse area. This is where we landed. Came across. This is where the training platform was. Anyway, we're here. HQ. Crew quarters. Wait, isn't this the way we came from? Crew quarters. Okay, yeah, this is the way we came from. There's more crew quarters down this way. If we look at the map. Okay, yeah, literally just crew quarters The area that's blocked off that they're working on is crew quarters here. Really, it's just the HQ direction that we have to go. Okay. Large domed HQ. Greenhouses. What's down this way? Looks like some crew pods this way and some other stuff. Let's just go to the large dome. Nice large greenhouse dome area. HQ. And this is a 2-story thing. When you're able to build this for your own base, it's actually really handy. There's a lot of cool stuff that can fit in here. There's a lab here. Yay. I want this work table. I want to use it. You have breakers for all sorts of different things around the base. This should be the scrubber for oxygen. You also used to be able to fill oxygen bottles here on the scrubbers. And I have a depleted one here. Some using base oxygen. Do that.
Alert. Oxygen depleted.
No? Where did I put my oxygen bottle? Ah. Okay. That was a lot easier than it used to be. So, put one in here automatically. Other oxygen bottle I'm going to put here. Wow, we have a lot of cables on us. Alright. So, that's the cantina. South airlock. Hospital. It's probably where I'm going to find the doc. What's up, doc? Look much better. As for your visit, I don't actually need to examine you. All your vitals were perfectly normal. That was just an excuse. I wanted to talk about a Martian bingo. I don't know what that is. Sort of a local tradition. A game which was intended to improve the spirits of the colonists. Being in our specific conditions for a long time takes quite a toll on the physique. Of course, it's not out of any special concern for the employees' health. The corporation is just guarding against a drop in productivity. I came up with Martian Bingo to lift everyone's spirits a bit. To give them a reason to smile, you know? Like they say, the dark clouds will clear and a ray of sunshine will break through. Oh, she's an optimist. The game helped integrate newcomers and introduce people to the procedures of base structures. It consisted of very simple tasks, however, over time, Martian Bingo got out of control. What do you mean? Participants quickly got bored and began to make up new tasks that balanced on the edge of common sense and sometimes went completely off the rails. Bingo became unsafe. I'm responsible for this, so I wanted to warn you before you get involved in something stupid. What are these tasks? I don't know for sure. I just see the mess they leave behind. I can't always clean it up. Now several items are missing from my equipment. That can mean they've come up with something truly stupid. What's missing? Well, a pack of ampules containing strong antidepressants and meds to ease space fog symptoms. I suspect they'd find their way back to me after the game ends anyway. At least that's what I hope. But there's a risk someone might accidentally pop them. Or we might need them for some poor soul before this round of bingo is even over. I can help you find them. Thank you. Unfortunately, I have no idea who might have done it or when. The medbay storage is locked whenever medical staff isn't here, and for obvious privacy reasons, we don't have any security cameras. I'll take care of it. Come back if you need any help, and please don't do anything stupid. Stupid's my middle name. That's it for now. Head to the governor's room. He should have a to-do list for you. Okay. Waste processing. Use the toilet is on my thing. Really? I already used the toilet once. Cantina. Large dome. Hospital. South airlock. Well, let's go to Cantina. How y'all doing? Oh. And this here you can press and hold to replenish. That charges your suit, I believe. What's up, buddy? Yep, I'm the new guy. You're wooher? Wooer? Wooer? What's up with you? So, there's no cake? The cake was a lie? Some of you older gamers may get that reference. Fridge inventory. It's a storage area. Food processor. I don't have anything. Well, I could use tomatoes to process some food. Hey, what's up? Since we produce fertilizer ourselves and then eat the fertilized plants, yeah. I already talked to you. I want to talk to you. Still the same. Hey, I'm eating. Give me a break. Can I talk to you? Looks at you. I guess I can't talk to him. Parameters reader. Yoink. What's this? What's this? I guess I gotta jump on the table. Nope. Not let me take it. Hi. He whispers under his breath. Pardon? Hush, not here. Too many people. Come see me later. I'll send you directions when it gets safe. Go now. Yeah, you're not shady at all. Can't you see I'm doing something? No, not really. Hey, I'm eating. Give me a break. That's what the other guy said. Hi, the new guy? I know everyone here quite well. Every little gossip finds my bar sooner or later. Oh, so you're the person that runs the bar. This canteen serves food for the body and food for the thoughts. Just a warning, anything you say may, or rather will, leave this counter. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm Wooer. Didn't I already talk to you? I talked to you over here. Well then, who are you? You're not Wooer. Rumor has that the new automatic oxygen valves might make a return. The only issue? Nobody wants to become the next Max. Well, what happened to Max? Not now. Fine. Hi. Just a moment. Just a moment. Lavina Moore, new ERA TV. Would you like to answer some questions for us? It's our mission to bring new and old crewmates together and document these momentous first days on our base. Our broadcasts are soon going to be available 24/7. I don't know if I'm the right person for this. Excellent. Tell us about your first impressions upon arrival at Alpha Base. The opportunity to be in this place is exciting. Everything is impressive, bigger than one would expect. So many emotions came with the arrival that I remember the moment as if through a fog. Okay. The flight was long and tiring, but the view of the red planet up close compensated for all the inconveniences. I can't talk. All the inconveniences. I really don't have time right now. I'm gonna go with the emotions. Maybe. No. We'll say the flight was long and tiring, but it was all worth it. So the station has already impressed you with its innovations? Sure. All thanks to the ERA Corporation, owner of the largest and most advanced bases on Mars, bases where even the nutrient system has been perfected. As you know, Alpha Base has its own greenhouse, providing locals with constant access to fresh vegetables. How do you like the local food? I haven't had a chance to try it. It's definitely worth flying all the way to Mars to explore to expand your taste horizons. The food is delicious, but what about the air? Many people say that the air on Mars smells distinctly different from that on Earth. The air on Mars has a completely different smell. I'll agree with that. This is due to special technologies used by ERA Corporation. They ensure the highest quality of air at the base. ERA is not only the best technical solutions, but also the best specialists. What do you think of the people working at the station? They seem to be fine. With such a skilled team, the future looks bright. Thank you for the interview. I see. Test area. Hi. Can you change the channel? I can try. Maybe. Alpha Base prepares for employee rotation. Is Crew 16 set to depart soon? Cool. It's another refrigerator. Anything I can yoink over here? Nope. I believe, doesn't this go outside? No? Okay. Where's the headquarters then? Those are 2 launch pads. These are vehicle bays. These are all greenhouses. Is this 84 meters that direction? I'll point it up here. So is this? No, that can't be right. That's what it looks like it's pointing at, though. Oh, because waste processing use the toilet selected. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Clear that quest off. Pardon me, don't mind me, just running through. Oh wait, where are we at now? I went the wrong way. Oopsies. Okay, go back through here. Pardon me, Doc. Go back up through here. I already pooped.
New message.
There. There's that. Open this. Grab that. That's what that's for. New message. Oh, no. What's my new message? Where's the new ones? Oh, use the toilet, recycle the waste, and composter. Okay. So this is a greenhouse here. And greenhouses often will have this machine, composter. You can put all sorts of things in here, but this is the waste tank from the toilet. Put that in the composter, recycle it. And if you open this, nope. Oh, that's right. Well, no. I don't know. I'm not sure what the drawer is for here. But if you add that, it adds units of fertilizer to the composter here. Hi. Who are you? Witness to life reborn, Theodore, humble servant of the mother biology, under the wing of her illustrious daughter botany. Theo, just Theo. So you deal with plants. Yep, deals with all the plants. I see. Okay, thanks, Theo. I wish it would put the quest objective markers on your map here as well. Alright. So this is saying 25 meters in that direction, but I think they're actually through here. Oh god, wait a minute. Is that an exterior airlock? Yeah, shouldn't be. Although it does lead to the outside there. Okay, never mind. Maybe I am supposed to go out here. Let's go through here. Oh, no, alright. Harvest tomato, harvest corn. Oh, okay. There's tomato. There's corn. New mission. It's probably gonna have me go to the cantina. How you doing? These guys are still working on that. There is a mission in here. Ah, it's my boss. Hold on, be right back. I want to do this other thing first. Hospital, really? Okay. Hi. So how's it looking? What's missing? I see. Okay. Why am I supposed to talk to her? speak with the doctor. I guess after I speak with the governor. Okay. Boy. Ah, good to see you. I hope you're well rested. Your predecessor, Max, I heard the name when they were talking about testing out the air valves for the suits. Max left a lot of work behind. You'd better get straight to it. Good, I had plenty of rest during the flight. What's he up to now? Is he still working on the base? A little accident with an auto O2 valve prototype put him out of commission. He's heading back to Earth now. Long story, doesn't matter. Catching up on the backlog will be a challenge, but thankfully the ERA Academy trains you for unforeseen circumstances. I'm not afraid of challenges. Great. I'm sending the task list to your tablet. As soon as you've handled those, you'll get the next ones immediately. I know you want to see the place, but make sure you work while you explore. Prepare and explore. In that order. It's vital for our survival. Where should I start? It doesn't matter where you start. Just make sure you get results. Just be careful not to end up like Max, or like his predecessor, who managed to break an arm during a game of bingo. What an unlucky bunch. Let's hope you're the one to break that bad luck streak. And don't forget to grab the new fuse from my desk. You'll need it. Dismissed. And I'm assuming this is your desk. One more thing. Report to the medical office. Hannah mentioned she needs you to run a few more tests. Once she clears you, you start work immediately. Okay, well, this is the fuse. So we'll grab that. Anything else I can grab from your desk? Damn, your office is looking pretty bare, dude. Alright, let me go down and talk to Hannah here. Whee! Jumping through the trees. Oh wait, it's the cantina, but wait on that. Hi, Hannah. Huh, interesting. So this is the same... Yeah, this is the same conversation I already had with her. Yep. Okay.
Replace fuse.
Which one's the replace fuse? Is this the replace fuse? Repair and activate CO2 scrubber. Locate and replace blown fuse. Let's do the blown fuse first. Okay.
Information.
Looks like this one's the one that needs replacing. There we go. Place the blown fuse. All right. Repair and activate the CO2 scrubber. Well, I don't know how I'm supposed to repair it. See if there's any other information in here. Tech tree, messages, robots, vehicles, knowledge base, messages. Okay. So what am I repairing on this? Huh. I thought I used the fuse and the other thing to fix it. To replace the blown fuse. What's this? Remote controller.
Pressure drop detected. Helmet leak detected.
That was not good. Well, don't turn it on without fixing it. Yeah, temperature is way too low. Oh, I guess I have to fix it by fiddling with the controls. Okay, that's good. Oof. It's a pretty high temperature there. Let's get that down. Basically, we want as much oxygen production as we can get. Can I manipulate those? No. Okay. Can I manipulate these? No. Okay. So you basically just have to fiddle around with the controls. Right, if we put that up, okay. That's a lower temperature. That's also a lower temperature. These have about 3 settings on the knobs. So consider that low. Alright, this takes it back to low. Alright, low, low. These were closed when we started, I believe. Yeah. That's going to be a lower temperature. That's going to be lower temperature. Good O2. Good O2. Nice. Take that to the second level. Take this up to the third level. Okay, so we have 10.61 on that one if we're at third level. If we take that to 7, 10.61, so it's the same either way.
Replenish oxygen.
Sure. Remove filled bottle. Okay, well, let me remove it. Alright, there's that. Equip filled oxygen bottle. Okay. Just
New
swap
message.
them. There we go. Proceed to harvested vegetable or process harvested vegetables into food. So we want to go to the cantina. And while we're here, okay, so you'll notice my soup battery's down a little bit. If I press and hold to replenish, see my soup battery bar going up. So that's a quick, easy way to replenish your soup battery. This unit is where you process your food. The combination that you put items in here makes a difference. So, and the number of items you put in here also makes a difference on how effective the food is that you're producing. These are tomatoes, these are tomatoes. Also, how the vegetables were grown changes their quality and how effective they are in the food you're producing. So, yeah, I'm gonna do 2 corn and 2 tomatoes just to fill up all spots. And you don't have to fill all 4 of these spots. You can have just 2 spots or 1 spot in there. It'll tell you how many packages of food it's making, what the nutrition value is expected to be, and
new message.
17 to 25% is pretty low. But yeah, once you make the food item, you open the drawer and you've got your MRE in here.
Consume food ration.
And we'll go ahead and eat that. Quest item, food ration pack, yep.
New message.
Now our hunger bar is not as low. Assemble spotty robots. Retrieve control board from hangar. Oh, wait a minute. Red lights around it. That is probably an exterior airlock. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah. So you have a little airlock iris. It'll tell you, the little airlocks will tell you on these panels all sorts of information. Pressure, all that fun stuff. The mode that it's on. This one, the mode is auto. Why, if the pressure is the same on both sides though, pressure in, pressure out, why? You can grab this and manually move it, usually. But this usually means it wants you to put your helmet on, which...
Suit pressurized.
There we go, suit's pressurized. Nope, it's not going to open. So, for whatever
Oxygen
reason...
source, external.
I'm trying to get over here, through here, because that's where my quest marker is. I'm going to have to go around. What's up, buddy? All right.
New message.
Install the board into Spotty's chassis. Where is Spotty? All the way down there. Can't go that way. Test area. Is this outside? No. Okay. Do I still have that board? Robot control board, yeah. Okay. Oh, I still have my flashlight on. I can turn that off for now. Greenhouses, but it's locked. So it's going to make me go all the way around. I think I do have to go outside for this, though. Because I think Spotty is out in this area, which means I got to go through that airlock. Test area airlock. Yep.
Suit pressurized.
Go ahead and put my helmet on just to be on the safe side.
Information.
Is it nighttime?
Equalizing pressure.
I think it's it. Yep. Here's the area out here. Well, I'm supposed to fix Spotty, so. Where's the board go? What's up, buddy? Do I have to be holding the board? Oh, yeah. Hold the board. Click there. There we go. Talk to Gary. What else needs to be done? Okay.
New message.
All this stuff needs to go on there. Blowtorch, electronics, cement, small pipe, aluminum plate. Wait, I should have read that quest. What do you need? Retrieve, take all the items. Of course. Fire extinguisher. Take cement.
New item.
Blowtorch. Build a light pole. Okay. Well, first of all, is this our generator here? Yeah. So. Oh, Z highlights the things that you can interact with and pick up. Okay. Yeah. But blueprints, electricity, light pole, yep. That's the generator, so that's where the cable's going to come from. You can rotate things, I just don't remember how. Is it the arrow keys? Yeah, arrow keys rotate. There's the light pole. And then you need to use the blowtorch.
Fire detected.
Fire detected? What? Well, grab this bad boy. Let's get to putting out the fire. Repair damaged board. Hold on, I haven't finished with the light pole. See here? No. Haven't connected my pole up yet. This wasn't it. Still have my helmet on. Yeah. Wow. It's definitely very dark out here. Oh, 1 hour till temperature drops, so not too worried about that. Yeah. Well, I plugged it in. That's up to them if they don't use it. Health is down a little bit because I stood next to that thing, though. So let's go ahead, and we have a med kit somewhere. We have 2 of them, actually. There we go. Much better. Charge up my suit while I'm passing through. Wait, do I have the control board that was damaged from that? Damaged fuse, small circuit board. No. So where was that fire at? Wasn't in here. Wasn't at the greenhouses. Trying to remember where I ran to. Workshop, greenhouse. Was it in the workshop? Yeah, it was here. It's this one. So we grab that. And, well, actually go through this way. Alrighty. And that is where I'm going to call it for now. I'm going to go ahead and save the game and meet up with you guys next time. I will be continuing to play Occupy Mars because, like I said, it's been a long time since I played this, and it is a fun survival game. This is just the opening of the game. We haven't even gotten into the main game yet, believe it or not. This is just the beginning of it. So I will continue to play this game, and for future videos, when I do put them out, make sure you hit that notification button. And as always, if you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe. And until next time, I hope you have an awesome day.